I'm thrilled to introduce our valedictorian and my great friend, Annelise. She was born in Tokyo, Japan, to Therese and Jean-Paul Blanchard, and has lived in State Belgium for 14 years. Annelise calls Louisiana home and will be attending Tulane University in New Orleans next year to study psychology and linguistics. Now, at this time, I would like to invite Mr. and Mrs. Blanchard to award Annelise with her medal.
My great-grandfather was born before automobiles. My grandmother was born before television. My father was born before computers, and I was born before the internet. Think about that. All of these students were born before Google was invented. And if you don't believe me, you can Google it. Astounding progress has been made in a mere 4 generations. And the pace of progress is increasing exponentially. Imagine what we, the class of 2013, will develop and live to see. Progress, though, is by no means limited to technological advances. Our global society has made colossal strides in combating discrimination based on race, culture, gender, and sexual orientation. As the world becomes more connected, it is forced to examine its prejudices more closely. The internet, by making information available in nanoseconds, is shrinking our world and is thereby combating ignorance and prejudice. In the same way, our school is shrinking the world. It is an accidental microcosm of many cultures. Accidental in that these students are here through no action of their own. The goals and careers of their parents brought them here. All we have learned, all the opportunities we have been given, were due to a wonderful accident of fate. We were flung into a culture of diversity, and the hallways of this school have served as conduits to tolerance. Whenever someone speaks of Shape High School, they note and praise one key factor: our diversity. And that one factor is and will be repeated by all those who have walked our halls. Remember the 14 flags you passed in the lobby? We, the graduating class of 2013, represent all those nations. When you walk down our corridors, at any one time, you will hear at least a half a dozen of the many languages spoken on this installation. Our enclosed proximity forces us to open our minds. Our preconceived notions are routinely shattered as we encounter other cultures and beliefs. This means that every single student here is more open-minded now than they were when they first set foot on campus. And as we depart and go out into the world, literally all over the world, we will bring with us tolerance, the tolerance that we learned and lived in this school. You see before you 79 newly minted high school graduates who cannot wait for my speech to end to receive their diplomas. We have the potential to accomplish so much, but no matter what else we achieve in life, we will continue our legacy as SHAPE students, promoting acceptance and diversity. And acceptance of diversity is much needed today. In a world that has progressed from automobiles to television to the internet, in a world that has, in such a short span of time, become instantaneously interconnected. In such close quarters, we will need constant vigilance to continue to combat the still prevalent discrimination and prejudice rampant in society. And we will need to work to erase the harms done by intolerance. Albert Camus regretted l'indifférence du monde, that the world can seem cold and uncaring. And John Green cautioned that the marks humans leave are all too often scars. But at our school, we have learned to both heal and prevent such scars. And we have learned that the world can be a caring and accepting place. All of us also have you to thank for teaching us this. For you, our guests, our family and friends from all over the globe, were the first to teach us about tolerance. We will go out into the world, purposefully imparting the tolerance and acceptance which we have learned accidentally at home and here at SHAPE. Thank you.